Hey everyone, I'm Isaiah with Collective Network. Today I'm going to share with you 3 different resources for you to save the most money while watching movies in the theaters. Alright, let's go. Now these resources are all subscription based, kind of like Netflix or Hulu, but for movies, for the theater. Now a quick note, I have only used 2 of these and I plan to actually cut it down to just 1. So with that said, let's go ahead and start with the one I'm not using, Sinemia. One of the best things about Sinemia is how many pricing options they have. They have 4 of those for individuals starting as low as $4.99, right now that is. That's a limited time offer, however. Alright, now let's get into the 3 great things about Sinemia. Number 1 is their selection of pricing options. This allows you to choose how many movies you want to see, and they even have family plans that allows you to take up to 6 people a month to see 3 different movies. The second is reserved ticket options. You can plan the movie that you want to go to up to 30 days in advance. You do need the Premium Classic or the Elite membership to access this feature, however. And there are possible advanced ticket convenience fees that are not covered by Sinemia. Now the third thing is the better selection of viewing formats, which include 2D, 3D, however only 1 ticket every 30 days can be used for the higher formats like IMAX, IMAX 3D, XD, Dolby Atmos, ScreenX, D-Box, and 4DX, so pretty much anything you can think of. However, like I said, it's only once every 30 days, no matter what plan that you have. Alright, now let's get into the bad things about Sinemia. The first is that even though Sinemia currently has discounted prices, this is still relatively high. You pay $5 for their basic price when many theaters actually have cheaper viewing options that allow you to watch those movies at $5. Number 2, there's actually a low amount of tickets. For the price-quantity comparison, you're paying average $4.62 per ticket on any of the single options. Number 3, the payments are billed annually, not monthly. This isn't bad at the base plan. You'd really only pay about $60 at one time, but if you're at the highest family plan of 3 tickets for 6 people, you're paying over $1,000 a year at one point. Now that's a lot, but if you can pay for that at one time, that's awesome, that's perfect. But the whole point in the end is to save money. Now the fourth thing is customer service. I personally, as I said, haven't used Sinemia, but what I've heard online is people have said that the customer service is just horrible. Now let's get on to our next service, MoviePass. I have only used that about a month or 2 now, but I've already saved about $20 or $30 just with their basic $9.95 plan. They also have a $7.95 plan that allows you to watch up to 3 movies a month, plus a free 3 months of iHeartRadio, which isn't too bad. Alright, so let's dive into what are the best things about MoviePass. Now the best thing by far for MoviePass is the pricing and quantity of movie tickets. It's just unbeatable. For $9.95 a month, you get a ticket for every single calendar day. Number 2 is that you still get points for your preferred theater. Note though, I've only used this for AMC and Imagine, but I've still been able to get points for both. This is great because you can use it for concessions or whenever you end up bringing a guest. And that actually leads us to the things that are poor and very bad about MoviePass. The thing that I dislike most about MoviePass is there are no reservations. The way MoviePass works is you can only check into a movie up to half an hour before the showing. And this is just horrible if you're in a busy area where seats fill up fast or you want to go spontaneously on the weekend. The second thing is there are currently no improved viewing formats, so you could really only watch it in 2D. And if those better formats are something that you like, then MoviePass is probably not for you. The third thing, it's only single ticket options. You cannot use your pass for others. This is especially bad if you are bringing someone to the theater, like a date. Now you can get 1 ticket for free, but you're probably going to have to pay for that second ticket. The final thing, poor customer service again. Now I have had experience with this when I was not able to check into a movie this week and I tried to contact customer support, which was recommended through the app. It was frustrating. I actually ended up having to pay for the ticket myself. I later learned that you had to check into the movie on your phone and then swipe the card that they send you in the mail and all this confusing stuff. I mean, it's not that confusing once you get it down, but that was just something I wasn't really happy with, so... Note that on MoviePass, they're actually working on adding additional features to that $9.95 plan, like adding better viewing formats like the 3D and all that stuff, where you can purchase the tickets in the app for any additional guests that you bring, and also variable pricing. The thing about that variable pricing, though, is that it's actually going to cost you more, so you're going to have to pay a little bit extra fees just in case you're going to watch a movie at a premium time, so if you're going to go on the weekend or whatnot. And the final option is AMC A-List, and I personally love AMC, and to see that they have a pricing option of $19.95 a month to get 3 tickets a week, that's pretty good to me. Now the first great thing of A-List is the price. So even if you only watched 1 movie a week, you would only be paying between $4 and $5 for each ticket, which is equivalent to the price of Sinemia, but with more tickets still. Now that second benefit, reserved seating. That's something that's very important to me as a moviegoer, and maybe it is for you as well. You don't want to have to worry about missing out on that movie or getting a crappy seat up front. With A-List, you can actually reserve the seating not 30 days in advance like Sinemia, but even as soon as tickets are available, which could be up to 2 months. So if you end up knowing that you're going to go to a movie 2 months before in advance, there you go. Better viewing formats. So any format, besides of course those different, special ones like different language or whatnot, they're all available through A-List. Boom, next. All of the Premier Stubs account perks with AMC are included. This means you get 10% back on every dollar you spent, free popcorn and fountain drink, upgrades, priority lines for tickets and concessions, and even waived fees when you purchase tickets online. That's pretty awesome. I'd say it's worth it. Now, of course, the bad stuff. Number one, the rewards that you would normally get for tickets that you purchase no longer apply here. They only apply to the $19.95 monthly fee that you pay, which is not bad still, but you get more points if you just ended up buying the ticket. But you're still saving more money if you purchase the A-List. So, in the end, it's up to you, I guess. The pricing, while it is one of the good things, being that it is twice as expensive as MoviePass with less movies available, then that also kind of stinks. Number 3, only a single account as well. This means that you can't use one of your movies for a guest. You can still get a free ticket just like MoviePass, but you'd have to pay for the other. And finally, this is only AMC exclusive. What I found with MoviePass and Sinemia, they claim that you can pretty much go to any theater and it works. Obviously, if you don't have an AMC nearby, you might want to look at maybe MoviePass or Sinemia. Those might work better for you. Now, you may already know which one is best suited for you, but if you don't, then I would personally recommend AMC A-List. I love MoviePass and the amount of tickets you can get for such a cheap price, but the fact that you can't reserve seats and tickets and all that junk is just poop. That is poop right there. But if you go between 9 and 5 during the week, then boom, there you go. That's MoviePasses for you. Now, I would probably say Sinemia is going to be the worst. Even if you did the standard viewing option with the family plan for 2 and the 1 ticket a month, you're still not getting the best quality. You're still not getting what you could honestly, the best that you could get out of this. I mean, this is a video about saving money at the movies. If I were you, I would just go with AMC A-List, get a couple multiple accounts, rack up those points, get some free concessions, or if you don't mind doing it all at the theater and maybe even possibly missing out on some stuff, go with the MoviePass. Either one of those are definitely better than Sinemia. I don't think that you're going to get as better quality with Sinemia as you would with either of the other two. Well, that concludes today's look at a few resources for you to save money while watching movies in theaters. If you do go with one of these, if you do end up choosing one, please put it in the comment section below. I'd actually really love to see which one you chose and how it's actually working out for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. Maybe you can share it with a friend. Also subscribe. You can keep up to date with our weekly videos about movies and all that kind of stuff. Also visit ratscore.com where you can find our podcast reviews around the table. We take a new movie every week, we watch it, review it, and rate it, so consider joining us for that. But for now, enjoy the show.